Lovers of freedom, keep supporting. Go grab the mic. Go grab the mic in the Twitter space. Go grab the mic. We want to see your voice, we hear your voices. Even without mentioning your name, go and grab the mic, please. Go and grab the mic, please. Go and grab the mic. Share it. Let others join what we are doing. Urobo Wado, Isoko Wado. Everybody go there. Thank you. We need freedom. Yes, go and grab the mic. Go and grab the mic. As I wanted to play our Twitter, but they're playing something I don't want.
We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People, no wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything, anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force.
By force.
People, no wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything, anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People, no wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything, anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force.
I hope you have voted. I hope you have voted. Let's listen to our Prime Minister. Let's listen to our Prime Minister.
City referendum, Biafra self-referendum. Maka ike need ya in the nearest future. One ijikwa receipt gi.
Ijikwa receipt gi.
Ijikwa receipt referendum gi. Biafra self-referendum. Maka ike need ya in the nearest future.
Tata bu sit at home. Thank you for people who are making us proud. By
anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People, no wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything, anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People, no wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything, anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People, no wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything, anybody, any any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us.
Keep voting. Keep voting.
In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force.
By force. By force. Did you hear it from our leader? By force. By force, or Nigeria will happen to you. If you need the link for voting, inbox me, inbox anybody to give you, not anybody, please. Inbox me, Ada Biafra from Chicago, information minister, or all the ministers, or even our prime minister, or people you know their faces that you can say, this is the person that gave me the link. Don't go and collect from Zama group. Don't go and collect from Fulani group. One Nigeria singers, please. Let's listen to people on Twitter space. Go and air your view. We need
down to say we have done anything. So those narratives on the TVC news is all lies. And we deny that. We don't kidnap people, we do not kill our own, and we don't bury people in shallow graves. That is not our style. The Biafran Defense Force, it's a very respectable defense army, and we go by the rules and the engagement of the rules. That's what we go by. We do not do the things that you people are doing. Going to communities when you've been decimated and you've lost so many people, you go to communities and burn their homes and killing innocent people, women, children. The Biafra Liberation Army don't do that. So I just thought I'll put that in. That's the nonsense that is coming from TVC. The TVC, who is Tinubu's television, that's the rubbish, the best they can come out with. Thank you.
Thank you. I see some people saying that they need the link. Well, I don't know where you are watching from. I see that you are watching from YouTube. Yes. Yes, thank you. But I don't know the YouTube you are watching from. So inbox the person you are watching from his or her channel. My new channel is Obi Biafra Chicago. Go to Facebook, Biafra or Free Biafra. Inbox me. That's where I can see it fast. If you need the link for voting, you have not voted for till now. Wake up, saints. Wake up, angels. You are my saints. You are my angels. I don't know about Angel Michael. You are my angel, Umu Ife. Yes. Angel Umu Ife. Please, saint, go and write something on my Facebook or on my YouTube. Obi Biafra Chicago. I will send it to you right now. Let's continue watching and go and grab the mic. Go and talk without mentioning your name. We need your voices out there, saints. We need your voices. Go there and grab the mic. Go and follow our Prime Minister. Share all the tweet. Create Twitter account, X account. You can use 2 alphabets, O, Z, M. Let it be your name. Every day you go and retweet everything from our Prime Minister. Are you hearing my voice? Please, I want you guys to go and do the needful. By now, you have not voted. Are you sure you are inside what we are doing? Please, wake up, saints. Wake up, everybody. We need to go home. Biafra is our home. Let's continue listening to these people on our saints in the platform.
We will rub that Christopher Musa inside that potopoto that he wants to go into. He wants to fight dirty. He wants to fight dirty. He does not know who he's playing with. That is what is propaganda and narrative out there to the gullibles about what, anyway, we are not IPOB Nigeria. That is what they are trying to do. We know that. We've sourced that out, but they have failed.
Thank you very much, James. Thank you, our Minister Ogo 247, for you have just put that very particular point to rest. The reason why they are doing that, they want you to hate us. They want you to hate Simon Ekpa because they couldn't fight Simon Ekpa. That is all this pain in their heart. You know, since when? This is over 3 to 4 years now. This is 3 years. They engage this guy, and every time they try, they fall. Every time they try, they fall. They are obsessed. They are confused. They are very unstable. They are no longer. They don't know what to do. The only thing left for them is to commit suicide. That is the only thing that is left for them. They have completely worn out. Imagine a state, something that called itself a country, someone that called itself a military. He thinks that he wants to do a media war, he wants to do a propaganda war. He went printing posters telling people that IPOB is not the way to go. Did you see anything like IPOB on the dashboard here on what you are seeing here? Did you see IPOB there? What you are seeing there is Biafran Republic government in exile. You know, you do not, and first and foremost, you do not, you can't proscribe indigenous people. It means that you are telling the world that you are not, it means that the world are stupid. Anybody who is supporting Nigeria is a thief and a criminal. Either he has one or two interests that is trying to protect, he wants to steal before things goes worst. That is what he is doing. Not as if he does not know the truth. How do you proscribe an indigenous people? It is impossible. It means that you are fighting the land. You are fighting the sovereignty of that land. Nigeria is fighting its own sovereignty because the people are the sovereignty, the indigenous people are the sovereignty. So Nigeria has lost its right to be a state. The reason why Nigeria is still hanging in there is because of the guns and the oil and the minerals that whoever that is partnering, like French companies, especially Total, that have killed millions of our people. Those are the reason why the name is just arbitrary. This is colloquially abysmal. This is just a kind of, it is an enslavement of those who allow themselves to be deceived by that thing, that slave name they call Nigeria. It does not exist. In real term, it is not a country. They knew that Nigeria is not a country, and they are happy. Anytime one single African is being killed, these people are happy, especially America and Britain and France. They are very happy when they hear that an African died or a group of hundreds of Africans are being killed in the area you are calling Nigeria. Because why? You remember when they were killing us, they were making away with anything that they can do away with. They are gathering resources, artifacts, different kinds of things, stones, fine stones, diamonds, a lot that they were making away from the country. So if you are dying, it pleases them.
And university, sorry to interject you. You know that when the CNN guy, when there was when NSAS and all of that, they asked one of the anchor, and he says, we are not for America now at the moment. We are not a place of interest. We are not of interest to them.
To the fact.
Yeah. So because
sorry, go ahead.
So now that there is Ukraine-Russian war, they understand that they need to protect Europe because Europe needs the gas. And majority of the gas was coming from Russia. Now, we are now a place of interest. That is why they are bringing their tentacles on us. Double standard from the United States. Double standard. And I keep saying it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has already said, anybody, any country that gets themselves involved and stop Biafra from coming, every bad thing is going to happen to them. Secretary Blinken, he said it's a bad luck to the Democrats. He has soiled his hands in all sorts of dirty things. Before anything, before he could get to Nigeria.
And then I want to tell that Blinken is that you can't destroy nature. That is what my message for him. We are nature. And you are the one coming to our land with your companies and your partners trying to destroy our land. You want to take what belongs to us by force. And as you continue to do that, millions, hundreds of people are dying. And those bloods, they are humans and they have spirit, they have a being. And you believe that your own children are worth more than those people you are killing. They are given birth by humans also. Then you partner with these terrorists they call Nigeria to kill my people. Then one day you will come to this Biafra land. Maybe that time you must have gone. When I mean you, it is going to be maybe fourth, fifth, third, sixth, seventh, 10th, seventh generation after you will come to this Biafra to seek asylum. Just as Britain children are going to come to Biafra to seek asylum. Because if you continue to kill innocent people in their own land, because you need oil, you need helium, you need lithium, you need cobalt, you need gold, you need uranium to power your nuclear weapons and your nuclear plants. One day, it is going to come with a price. It is going to come with a price. And these terrorists that you are sponsoring and shielding in our land, it is going to get to your doorstep. And trust me, you may think that you have the intelligence, you have the weapons, you have the machinery, you have the personnel, you have the science, the technical know-how to run this thing. One day, you will run into confusion and you would not know, because the people who would have helped you, people who would have averted this danger that is coming forth, have been killed by your own effort. And something will be there to remind your children that you did this. The record is here. This record is here, and these voices of freedom, these voices of these human beings, this human spirit here, we speak, will be an evidence to what you have done to your America. I am telling you, whatever power you have today, God made it, nature made it possible that you have this chance to be in position that you are today. You are not going to remain there forever, no matter how powerful you are. One day, it will fall off from your hands. We have seen many powerful people come to this world and gone. We have seen people destroy other people's history and take over and write their own as if they are the greater good. But you are not. One day, it will fall off from your hands. And the way you enslave other people in their own land, your own children will be enslaved. It is a cost that you are bringing upon yourself. Hundreds of Biafrans are dying. Nigerian state is committing a very huge genocide in Biafra land. You cannot force Biafrans to be in Nigeria that they don't want to be. You do not have the right. You are not in position to make that decision for us.
They are currently, university. They are currently, the weapons we are now finding they are using in our Biafra land, it's a weapon supplied by the Americans. The weapons now are supplied. I want, if this message can get to anybody who cares to know who that is an American, the weapons currently being used to kill our people are from supplied by America. Nigeria, the zoo country, the criminal country, has just currently bought a whole lot of arms and ammunition from America. All because they want to keep the gas pipeline to support Europe. And that is why they are killing our own people. We must stress that. People must know the reason why America and Britain and France, what they are currently doing in Biafra land, supporting this government, this brutal criminal government, because of the gas. That is what is happening. And people must understand that. And it is happening now.
Thank you very much, Claire. This is the university, ladies and gentlemen, where we open the nyash of the fowl. The fowl that is eating the corn of our people. This is the place where we open the nyash. And one day, the fowl will fall inside Akpu water and it no go fit come outside. Now, Biafran people go come help them.
Britain and Biafra, the case for genocide examined. This is the irrefutable fact and the figures pointing to the fact that Britain is complicit in genocide. If you're wondering why Biafra is not listed as a genocide case, it's because of this very article, as outlined by The Spectator, a British publication on the 26th of December 1968. That is why you can write the list of genocide all over the world. There will be no Biafra. Do you know who excluded Biafra from the list? Britain, because of the role they played. We have this very article here. It is from the Spectator archive. How Britain committed genocide. How Britain you're looking at is actually as bad as Hitler. Nazi party. We have all the proof here. The only reason why the Nazis were held to account was because the Jews were living in Europe. Biafrans are in the darkest West Africa. Nobody gives a damn about them. It is also in the Bible that they will kill you, you will cry, but nobody will come to your rescue. I am reading from Aubrey Wall's report on the 26th of December 1968, published in the Spectator newspaper of United Kingdom in Great Britain. That very publication outlined the case of genocide against the British Christianity. You must listen very, very carefully. For as long as any Christian, liberal, or humanitarian tradition survives, the year 1968 will be remembered of implementing one aspect of its peacetime foreign policy. That peacetime foreign policy is one Nigeria, because the British, they are white people. They created Nigeria because a white man created Nigeria. Who is a black man to try and break it? The world cleverly forgot that there was no Nigeria before the white man came. There was no Nigeria before the British came. Nigeria was created by a white man, not by African people. Your ancestors did not create one Nigeria. Your forefathers did not create one Nigeria. It was a white man, Betule, that came and created one Nigeria. The British government at the time, under Harold Wilson's Labour Party, wanted to maintain this white supremacist approach. We are white people. How dare you black monkeys from Africa try to break something that we created? As I told you before, as I read yesterday from the scriptures, as Britain was committing genocide in Biafra land, British people did not know about it. Till tomorrow morning, ordinary British people don't know what their government did, because there was a blanket coverage all the way throughout. No independent media. People like The Spectator or the likes of Frederick Forsyth, who we are reporting, nobody was paying attention to them, because BBC decided that we must die. BBC said Biafran people must be killed. How dare you try to stop what we created in Black Africa? Who are you to create Biafra? We are God. Very few people in England have any awareness of the fact that their own country, Britain, was committing atrocity, mass murder in Black Africa. Like most Germans after the war, they will be able to say that they did not know what was being done in their name. British people don't know that their government was killing millions upon millions of people in Biafra land for the sake of the British, ordinary British, so they can be looked upon as God, that they are the creators of everything that they survey. Although photographs of the atrocities being perpetrated in Biafra have appeared in most newspapers, the general impression given by the captions and news coverage is that the children are starving to death as the result of famine brought about by the war. Lies did not begin today. Britain was going about covering their lies. But do you know that the reason why Biafra doesn't come up as a major genocide case is because Britain will be implicated in it? The same way that the world viewed Germans after the whole Nazi debacle is how the world would have viewed Britain. They don't want to be seen as mass killers. So they go about pretending. They go about suppressing the very fact that Biafrans were murdered in their millions. Who killed them? Britain, and go on. Here is irrefutable fact. This very article was written by a white man saying that their country was committing genocide. Britain was committing genocide in Biafra land. Britain is complicit in the death of millions of people in Biafra land, and even their own people know it. BBC will say, oh no, it is people are starving because of famine. We don't suffer from famine in Biafra land. We have rainy season. There is no famine. We have never had any famine in Biafra land before in our history. Never. All of a sudden, there is famine. Not a single newspaper has seen it fit. Even The Spectator was angry. This very white man writing was so upset as to what was happening. Not a single newspaper in England has seen fit to point out that the children are dying as a direct and intended result of a siege which is supported by the British government. When I told you that Britain enforced air, land, and sea blockade. It's called a siege. You won't believe me, but here it is being confirmed by white people. This is an article written by a white man in a British newspaper as far back as 1968, reminding the British people that you people are here pretending you don't know what is happening. Your government is killing people in Biafra. Biafran people are dying as a direct result of the blockade of Biafra land by the British. It's very clear for the world to see. Very, very clear for the world to see. And they will pay the compensation for this. We are presenting to you this very evening the irrefutable facts and figures that we did not fight Hausa Fulani, they are nobody. We fought the British. The British enforced a very criminal air, land, and sea blockade to stop us from getting food and arms during the war. But Britain was writing to Russia, asking Russia to support, to provide arms to go on. Without the British, we will take over Hausa land in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we take it over. It's the British supporting them. And the evidence is here for the whole world to see. Everybody must have a copy of this. Very, very critical and important. So that when you look at Britain, you know that Britain are killers. When you look at the British government, you know that they are murderers. The same way you view Adolf Hitler is how you should view a British government, because they are also killers.
Thank you.
Now you know.
Now you know. Now you know. Now you know.
And
The truth is very painful.
Sorry, University.
The truth hurts.
The siege
Yes,
is
go ahead.
the siege is ongoing. The siege is still
Absolutely
ongoing, because now the siege is from the rest of the Zoological Republic Nigerians, the media, and all of these people. They know the truth. Just like how BBC refused to publish that what Mazinam Dekano is saying is the same thing that is happening now. And now we now have 3 criminal countries, Britain, France, and America. Currently, they are the ones, they are backbones at the moment, because they want to keep Europe alive. This is at the detriment of we Biafrans. That is why they went to mold down people in Okwama. They went to mold them down in cold blood. They want to keep the pipeline going, the gas pipeline going, the crude oil going to pay for their recurring debt, the debts they've had. Owing money, borrowing money to buy a SUV, borrowing money to do their special projects, and not for the people. These countries that I've mentioned are complicit in what is currently going on in Nigeria. And that is a fact. They have just sold to the Zoological Republic all sorts of arms and ammunition to come down to Biafra land to kill us. They want to make sure we are part of Nigeria. We do not want to be part of Nigeria. To have freedom, to have self-determination is not a crime. But as a black man, we are not supposed to demand for that. That is exactly what Mazinam Dekano's message is telling us here. We are blacks. We are not supposed to demand that we should be free. And who is accomplice? Britain.
Thank you. Thank you. That is to say that Nigerians are slaves up until this moment. Until they break that debacle, they break that shackle. Until they break away from that thing they call Nigeria, then shall they be free. Because you are not free, you are seen as a lesser human being to these very people. You know.
So. I am not here to prophesy on my own. I'm not here to prophesy a prophet to myself. I am here to prophesy the will of God and the mind of God and what is spiritual and written that will come to the realm of the physical. Because God is God and God can never be a man. It shall come to pass that the people in the West will now pack their things and begin to seek for what's called visa, and they'll begin to use the visa to come to this country. And one of the greatest places that's going to be the most wanted country of Africa is going to be what's called USB. And this was called the United States of Biafra. I don't know why, but God is already at work. And this thing is already written in the realm of the spirit. And I see where
our ancestors are in battle.
Going to be so expensive. so expensive, more expensive than that of what's called the Dubai.
Absolutely.
I'm saying that the lands are going to be completely allocated by government and the people that are in leadership or in charge. They will be the people to allocate lands, and I see what's called building, and what's called housing scheme. I see what's called housing scheme, and I see what's called people can now grow up to the age of 18 years and also get a house free of charge. People can now become 18 years old and get a house free of charge. And some people can now get what's called buy a house at a cheaper rate and begin to, as they get a house, they begin to now pay their mortgage. And nobody will struggle about building a house because I'm seeing what's called the companies building the houses. I'm seeing company building what's called standard of houses. And I'm seeing what's called standard of buildings. And I'm seeing what's called standard of roads. And I'm seeing what's called standard of electricity. All this wire you are seeing here and there, it shall come to pass. You shall see wire no more.
Hallelujah. You shall see wire no more, my people.
Coming out of the road, high tension has fallen, and you are shocked people and people die. It shall come to pass. You shall see those ones no more. Everything will be under tunnel. Everything will be underground. Everything will be sealed. What's called tube road. I'm seeing what's called pipe road and tube road. I begin to ask myself, what's this tube road? And God said,
they don't know what is steel. They will put their petroleum, their flammable materials inside the tanker, driving it along our street. They will their accident road will capsize the tanker. The tanker blows up and burn down entire society, burn down entire village, burn everybody to ashes. Because they don't know what is called pipeline and underground transportation, where you can transport a certain there are some flammable materials are transported most times through an underground rail. There are underground roads where these things are if you don't do it like that, you do it through pipeline transportation. Transportation and from point A to point B, from one region to another, from one place to another place. But these people deliberately do this because the oil is in Biafra. They have to burn. Do you know how many of our people that the fuel, these people fuel and gas has burnt by Dangote, by this NNPC, by Chevron, by Total? Total has millions upon millions of Biafran lives in their hands. And you are still there watching Total make money out of you while they burn you to ashes, while they kill you, and you are watching them. And you tell me, say, worry not, they carry last. You are carrying last, and I need you to wake up today. Amauche, are you still with us, please? Loteme? Amauche, are you still in there? Amauche is not very much there, but we must continue. Let us listen to this young man also.
And Christians are familiar with the story of Jesus in the Bible and in the Quran. Jesus was tortured on his way to Calvary while carrying the heavy cross he was meant to be crucified on. Christians say the cross signifies the sins of the whole world. Now, despite all the multitude of Israelites that believed him to be the Messiah, his followers, disciples, and apostles, no one had the balls enough to step forward and help him, not even from a distance. In fact, his closest allies were nowhere close. Just after Judas, who was one of his top 12, betrayed and sold him, and Peter, who was one of his best men, denied him in public. Suddenly, a nobody from nowhere without a traceable background stepped forward with his full chest without being appointed to help Jesus carry the cross to the end of the journey. We all know his name now. Simon. Now, if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is to Biafrans what Jesus Christ of Nazareth was to the Jews, why do you hate Simon Ekpa if there is anyone who does? Because from what I see lately, it seems like everybody now loves Simon Ekpa, even Nigerians, talking about those who are not part of Biafra. Why would anyone hate Simon Ekpa when all he is doing is for the freedom of Biafra and the Biafran people? Which will be an eye-opener for other indigenous people of Nigeria. And it is the exact same thing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in prison for. God bless Simon Ekpa, I beg you.
University.
That was a very powerful one.
University, do you mind? Why don't if Frank or David Nana is free? Why don't you make Clara Dim give Clara Dim a second co-host so that
support?
Yeah, because Ochuko said on the comment section that he cannot access anything. So maybe Frank or David Nana will do. So thank you.
Okay, Frank, are you still in there, please? I've been looking for her now. I can't find her. Frank, are you still in there? Frank, can you help me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, of course. I can hear you. I'm here. University, I can hear you, my brother.
I can hear Frank because Frank is not feeling very well. He has cold. David, are you in there, please? Can you give me a sign?
University, Frank is responding. Frank is responding. Listen to him.
Okay.
Frank, are you able to be a co-host? Or David?
No, my voice is not clear.
Okay.
I think we should be coming close to the closing of the program so that our brothers and sisters can also take over the space.
Sister Stella is here. Sister Stella is here. University Sister Stella is here. Maybe she can be a co-host. And David is here. Any one of them, please.
Okay, let me send the co-host. Okay, while we are doing that, let us just continue.
Those who we are chosen before they are born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration.
We don't want music here. Go and grab the mic. Go and grab the mic, Saints. Go and grab the mic. You can't be here listening. Go there and grab the mic. We need people to co-host. What are you doing? What have you done for this freedom? Please go to Twitter right now. Go and grab the mic. We need somebody there. We can't be everywhere at the same time. Stop listening from anywhere you are listening to. Go to Twitter right now. Go to X. Go to X. They need help over there. Yes, I see you people. Where are you watching from? Keep sharing so that others who can do it can hear. Keep sharing, please. We need help in that Twitter space right now. Go there and grab the mic. We want to hear your voice. Go and co-host, please. Go and co-host. Thank you for people who sat at home today, who made it happen. Thank you for people who have voted. If you have not voted, go and exercise your right. It is your right to go and vote yes for freedom. If you don't vote, we will still find out that you didn't vote. Go and vote right now. Go grab the mic. Go grab the mic, please. We need people over there. We need your voice right now. Go and grab the mic. We need people over there. Go and grab the mic. We need people. Go there right now. Go there. Keep sharing. We need co-hosts. We need co-hosts. You see? We need co-hosts. Go and grab the mic. I'm sharing it to TikTok for people who they're gossiping. Let them go and do something for their freedom. We need a co-host right now. Go there and do something, Saints. Good morning, Biafrans. Good morning, lovers of freedom. We don't want the music to come inside our studio. They will penalize us. That's why I'm playing our leader's voice. Let's listen to him. For people who think that we are joking, we are not joking. We are not here for joke. We are here for freedom, and freedom we must get. Freedom we must get. We are not here for any other thing except to go home because we are tired. We are tired, and Nigeria are not backing
You
down.
have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything. Anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People, no wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything. Anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People, no wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything. Anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People, no wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything. Anybody, any chairman of any market that is opened, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us. In Biafra land, any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And you can, if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People, no wonder we are suffering.
He has possessed every one of us. That's what I wanted to know. You understand? You see, that Musa that is talking, me, I don't think that Musa, is it live video or whatever? Because me, I'm not seeing him. You think Musa is a human being? We don't blame them. You see this Yoruba media, this Akpeti, Abiruben Akpeti, where they call them, all this, all of them. I keep on saying it. With all those, they are evil pastors. Because when you go to those churches, it's our brother contribute all this money for them. Biafra people. More than the Yoruba themselves. You see, what they are doing to our people, for putting our people, Biafra, in darkness and propagate against them. Especially our leader, Martin Adikano and Samepa Udo. I said, all their family, their communities, anything that relates to them, Fulani terrorists, Nigeria will happen to them all. All of them. I'm very angry with these people. You see the way they slaughter our people, slaughter them. Always, for how many years? The one I witnessed myself. I was having a very good friend. We have been living together. This guy, we're supposed to travel together. But unfortunately, I didn't go. You know that this guy went to marry. They slaughtered this guy. They slaughtered him. He just went purposes to go and marry. They slaughtered him. The guy didn't come back again. And we are working the same place. And now they work now, they give it to another person. They say they didn't come again. Can you imagine? That guy just ended his life. He just to go visit home after some years. He never returned. And these are the country our people are still not this thing. They are still, they are there. They keep quiet. They are still calling Nigeria my country in Nigeria that don't value your life. Let me tell our people, you see Fulani, let me tell you, you see Fulani, they know you more than you know yourself. They know those that are Biafran. Because they are British, they are the ones that create us and divide us. They know us very, very well. You can't hide. You can't hide. That is one of the reasons you must support what we are doing. You must support what we are doing. This freedom is for all of us. Just the way I used to say, Jesus will never save you. You see Israel, you call God of Israel, but Israel stood up and started fighting for their freedom. They didn't wait for that, the God you are calling. No. They get up and go and fight. They are all now, they are fighting. They are fighting. They are fighting. You keep on praying and fasting. You keep on praying and fasting. At the end of the day, they tell you it is well. Nothing is well. Look at your environment. Look at what is happening. Farm, you cannot go farm. You even the yam that before yam, everywhere you go in Biafra land, you see yam everywhere. Now, yam, is it come again? No. They have sent their boys. All those criminals that you are supporting, people like Obaseki and the rest, Oba of Benin, you are supporting, they are the one that took all those things away from you because they are the one that brought all those people. They know what is happening. And like what I told you last time, I said Oba of Benin is not from Biafra land. It's not from Igodo, no. It's not from there. It's from, what is it called? Ileife. These people, these are the people you are opening your ear. When you wake up, you say, oh, by talk me. Any original Biafra man or Biafra woman, you get up every day. You saw by talk me. You see that by talk me, Fulani people will visit you. Since you don't want to hear what we are saying, me, I'm not here. I'm not here for diplomatic. No. I'm not here for that because we have been talking. It's time for you to get up. Every time we will beg you to get up to fight for freedom. These are the people. Let me remember. These are the people I tell you that you, since I was small. Now I'm not a boy, I'm not a baby. Since we're small, he said we are the leader of the tomorrow, and it's the same people saying that thing. They are the very one still on top, still ruling you every day. They are there ruling you. You are not following them. Stop that thing, please. You are still believing them. These people cannot take you to anywhere. Adeboye, all of them you are for. No one can defend you. No one. Only when you get up. Only this government now, this Biafra government, Samepa. When Samepa is our prime minister now, imagine that only the one that will deliver you. Only one that will prevent you, or deliver you from all these things. All this nonsense. Let me tell you, all the Edo people, you are sitting down, and you are sitting and watching. And let me tell you, all the Edo Asian is surrounded by terrorists. He's surrounded by terrorists. In fact, you know, not any of you can go farm again. No, none of you can go farm. Gary, you can't produce Gary for yourself. You can't get Gary. No yam or nothing. Nothing. That's why nothing. It's a plan. Please let us wake up. Let us wake up. All these things when Adepo I tell you, let us pray for Nigeria. And it's not going to work. How many years we have been praying for Nigeria? How many years? It cannot work. Let me tell you, more you pray, more you call that name, more problem you will have. More terrorists will come and invade your communities and kill you. Better stop it and join what we are doing. This is the real gospel. Not those nonsense they are talking there inside that church. Not those nonsense. Let me tell you, all these people that they are killing, all these our people they are killing. All these pastors, their hands is there. Because when you go to altar, I'm telling you people, let me tell you people, let me tell everybody, all the whole world. There is no altar in that church, all those churches. There's no altar they didn't bury a human being inside. Anybody went that me, let them go and put it. Let them go and break any altar. If woman score, a woman, not man, a woman's score is inside that altar. This is what I witnessed. It's what I witnessed. Not that they told me. There is no altar that didn't bury a human being there. All those are people that used to miss. Not only politicians making that to me so. Pastors are buying them. Pastors, they buried them there. That altar is not ordinary. Altar and the entrance of their church. If they tell you the history of that church, the story of that church, how they established that thing, you will never even to touch the building. You will never go close. It's our sister that are burying there. Just the way Oba is killing us, using us to do sacrifice and all those things that they are doing there. Oba Benin, it's the same thing. Edo people, you have to wake up. This thing is not. See, let me tell you. It's not just Igbo. Let me tell you, I want to make it clear. You are Igbo. Igbo, that's who you are. Igbo. Forget those things they are telling you. You are Asian, you are this, you are Isoko, you are this. All those things, rubbish, is bonkom. It's bonkom. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. Please, I'm begging every one of you, let us join hands together. Esan vakpalo, Esan vakpalo, Esan migodo, ore ni osema. Eye don emure, eye ni osema. Ewege ma yi Biafra ma yona, iyege Biafra maki, Biafra mareki. Ima Biafra, igodo, Esan. Ori maki. Vakpalo ma rekan robo, ma rekan soko, ma rekan nezegbo. Ibi kalaba ibere okpa marebeki. Eyi nyima eyi ukpon akunpon eva ikpa. Igbo akunpon eva. We akin robo akunpon eva. Bokpa mare. Ewege ma yokpa. Okpa maki. Ba dare ho. Ba rekare. Oba seki ori mani egboliba. Emi rebe gan oba seki ori kemani. Oba seki enmunani ba o. Oba seki enmunani ba. Oba obini enmunani ba. Ibare will sacrifice. If Biafra, if you go to me, go will sacrifice. Oba bini eni eji iso. Ba bare mani amako bokube. I freedom angwalo. E mangwale mi soso. Mangwalo mi soso. O to e man sabo save man. Obo eni mara yo to e. E mi soso man dokere. Badage mi no dokere. E man dokere. No de na ba yo to e. E na o ha me fe gbiba. Ba lo to e bare no de o ha gbiba. Biba angwalo. Bo e beri o to e. Beri bo. O ekese about terror, ewego mazina de kano dogbe eoge no mazina de kano ori Jesus was my mother genya oro savior my savior rebe oni ne we Jesus ekebe gbonre we ma mio ona ma mie mazina de kano ori ma mie abi same ori ma mie ekwe mu mazina de kano leader sema o wege new dimension bare ge same Ekpa mu new dimension bare ni ma le kan ni ba die ho emi no ta ma re kan ge se na ma re kan sa ba pa lo mo bi ba na ba pa lo yo to o to mi no alu ni ma do ni ba ye nia o man save terrorism fu jeribe ewo lega jeribe ba pa lo ba dodo amen ya gbole ba ni ya when egmetai va wo dokere say you go do me go do back you go do me go do. I read my case. Thank you very much. Let me share. Udo, carry go. I love you, man. University, thank you very much for this opportunity. Maybe I'll come again.
Udo. Thank you very much, my brother Amauchi. You are the best. You are the best. May God bless you for this wonderful submission that you have made now. Our sister Mouthpiece is still there. Mouthpiece, can you please unmute yourself? Thank
Yes, my wonderful brother University. I just wanted to chip in what Amuche said. You know, when Amuche said our gods, people are calling the gods of Israel. You are calling the gods of Israel, not your own God, your personal God. You see, if you go to my tweets, I say the gods of Biafra. And when I call the gods of Biafra, I mean the gods of the air, the sea, the land. The air is one God. But some people, when they hear me say the gods of Biafra, they say, "Oh, you are worshiping Juju. Which kind of God do you worship?
See, what my thing is that our people, you are educated, yet you passed through the university, but the university didn't pass through you. You say you are educated, you are an intellectual, but you don't have nothing. The most simplest thing you have to think. Your chief, your God, your personal God. You are there calling the God of Israel. That's your own God. You're not calling your own God. And you say you have brain. You have brain. Is it the God of Israel that is protecting you in Biafra land? It is your God, the God of Biafra. It's not the God of Israel. That is the God of Biafra. Call your personal God.
Israel did not call.
I don't want to bring religion, or please, my people. I just want to buttress what our brother Amuche has have already said it, and I've already, I always post the gods of Biafra. All together is one God, the God of Biafra. So please, my people, when we are calling on our God for Biafra, please call the God of Biafra. It is the same God you are propagating. In fact, some of them, some of these, some of our let me just call it our own journalists, Biafra journalists. They forget they are the mouthpiece. Excuse me. The mouthpiece of our people. You are the one who is preaching the gospel. You are the one who is, and now you are the media. What are you teaching your people? So please, my people, enough of, the God of Israel is still our God, but call your own God. You are calling the God of Israel. God of Israel is helping the Israelis, but you are calling the God of Israel to come and help you in Biafra land. Anyway, let me yield the mic and go back to listening section again. Thank you, my wonderful brothers and sisters. I just wanted to support what Amuche said. Thank you so much.
Yes, sister, thank you very, very much. I feel like you understand me very well. We are calling the God of Israel. We have our own God, just the way he said it now. We live our own God. Our own God is powerful. You see what we are doing now. Everybody should open and see what we are doing. It's our God that is helping us. You understand? Look at the success coming. You understand? They prevent Samepa and Mazin and the Kanu. It's not just an ordinary God. This is God of Biafra himself that is at work. We will forsake that God, be calling another God, foreign God. Why we have our God that is supreme, a God that cares for our life. Do you know how many people
more powerful? Our God is more powerful.
The creator,
more powerful. Until we start calling that our God.
Our God.
You are wasting.
How can you live by your God, your own God, and be calling another God? This thing, it surprised me. Oh God of Israel, oh God of Israel. Let me tell you, our people, since they have been calling it, have they said anything? Nothing. Call the God of Biafra today. We listen to you. Look our men inside the forest. Do you see how they are being protected? Are you not hearing that the minute even Musa is crying that they cannot see them? That their spirit do the things are ordinary. You want to take our God, you think our God is just ordinary vegetable? No. Our people need to wake up. Thank you very much.
BLA is our God.
Thank you so much, mouthpiece of the gods of our land, and my brother Amauchi. Thank you. You people are wonderful people. You people are very wonderful people. We're already coming close to the closing of this program. We've been here for quite a while now, and it's been also a very successful program today. I salute each and every one of us who have contributed and who have spoken and who have shared one or two knowledge with our people. So we'll take some couple of music and give people on the mic.
No music here. I want to buttress on this. Udo has said it all. BLA is our God. Mazen Nandekanu is our God. Simon Ekpa is our God. Madibuchi Beye. Madibuchi Onye. Our people answer such name. Madibuchi Ibeya. When you are hungry now, if Biafra did not give you food, you go to Ugo. Ugo did not give you food. You go to Mwa for Monday. You did not get food. Go piaganya. You need somebody to scratch your back. That is why we must buy granite for our boys. That is why you must support our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. That is why you must stand with Mazen Nandekano, our leader. That is why you must support what we are doing. Udo said, and I quote, go back to this stream and listen to it. I stand with him. When Israel was at war, they did not call their God of Israel to come and fight for them, because it is you that will give them what they are bringing to your doorstep. Fire for fire. If you bring violence to our doorstep, we will fight you back with violence. If you bring water, we will give you water pro mass. That is where I stand. All the chasing madam, I don't know. All chiku devalayen to be fair with Kendocha with lie. Can't believe we were alive before the white man brought one beke. Give us. So everybody get your brain reset. I know it's a long time. They have brainwashed us for so long. I don't blame you. If I didn't travel, I will still be like you. If I've not come out to see what is going on here, I will still be reasoning like you. I know some people hate me. Ada Biafra from Chicago, she is shouting like as if she's Antichrist. I am not Antichrist. You can call me anti anything. I don't care. Udo have said it all. BLA. The angels back home in the forest, you cannot see. And Michael, you are calling, is those guys back home in the bushes, giving Musa sleepless night. Pastor Gomenwe. And Uriah, you are calling. The gods of whatever you are calling. We are there when they were slaughtering you for many, many years. Nobody defended you until Mazen Nandekano created security. Who will defend you? Who have been defending you? Until our Prime Minister created BLA, the game changer. They are the real God of our land. I don't know what you think. I support Udo 100 times, 101 million times. You see the references he gave you? That is a real reference. That is the main thing you want to hear. Forget about all those churches. If you want to go, go. But I'm not telling you to think that I hate you. The angels we know are the people on ground defending you. Our Prime Minister having sleepless night. Our gallant men on ground, they are the main people defending us. The main gods of our land. Hallelujah. Yes.
Continue this fight, we must intensify it, we must give it all our best. We know that to fight for freedom, it is not an ordinary hand. We need resources, we need money, we need everything that we can get to defend this our freedom, and we need your help. Biafra need your help. Biafra need your assistance in order to sustain this fight. Wherever you live, wherever you are in diaspora, you are in the homeland, ensure that you are paying your taxes. Ensure that when you have, you are able to make contribution in order to sustain this very fight. It is an honorable fight. Do not listen to the propaganda of the enemies of freedom. Do not listen to those who wear suit and ties, preaching and saying all manner of things to you. They do not care about you. They are the ones whom their companies, if you want to know them, come to Delta State, go to our villages, you will see them, you will see their companies. You go to our waters, you will see their vessels. You will see giant vessels that these people are using to render your life useless. Why they are there in America and Britain making decisions for you as if you are their slave. They do this, they are able to do this because Nigeria exists. So you need to rise up. We know that the enemy is huge. Instead of us to leave our land for them to continue to put us in this situation, we rather perish while fighting for this freedom. You must know the value of what you are fighting to preserve your humanity, to preserve the future, to preserve this respect, human respect and dignity, to secure the land that Chukwokike have given our fathers and their fathers before them. You must keep fighting because you cannot take your arms or take your vessel and go to their land and say you want to do anything. They will call you illegal. You know, when you reject their fake identity that they forged on you, they call you illegal because they don't see you as to be qualified as humans, because they know that you are more human than them. They know that these people are monsters, they are human demons. We must continue fighting for this freedom to secure our place. If they want to do business, let them do business with Biafra. They continue to do business with criminals, with corrupt people, because that way they use them as puppets to ravage Africa and put Africa on its knee. They know that Biafra is the backbone of the freedom of African people, and they will do anything to subdue it, to make sure that it continue to be in Nigeria, because that way they continue to open their shoulders against Africa. These people has nothing to do with democracy. Their democracy is only in their place. But when they comes to you, you are just a collateral damage. If you are a collateral damage, then you need to map out a fighting tactical strategy and fight these people back. It is all about intelligence. It's all about being smart. It's all about knowing what to do. And we will put this to a rest. We need your assistance. We need your resources in order to be able to sustain this very fight. By December, Biafra will be declared, and you must be ready. Are you ready? Are you ready, fellow Biafrans? Are you ready? Are you ready for what is to come? Or you are just chicken-hearted? You are those who are being fled away by propaganda. You are those who are being carried away by propaganda. Betrayers who do not know the value of what they are fighting for are the ones who are being thrown away, who are being ravaged by propaganda of their own enemy who seek to destroy them. You must know what you are looking for. You must know why you are here. You must know why you choose to fight for Biafra. You cannot choose to fight for Biafra and listen to Nigeria. You cannot choose to fight for Biafra and listen to IPOB Nigeria. You cannot choose to fight for Biafra and listen to anything that is contrary against the freedom of our people, anything that challenges the decisions of our prime minister, the decision of the government of Biafra, especially when it has to do with other parties. You must know that we are here to secure and rescue Biafra, and you must be determined. You must be ready from this minute. If you are not ready, you have to step aside so that you will not become an obstacle. People becomes an obstacle because they don't know what freedom is all about. They don't know the value of their land. They don't know the need to secure the land. That is why an enemy will put up something, even if it's coming from anyone who's going to come out. You eat the same place with the person and is saying anything contrary, is talking from the other side of the zoo. Know that this person is coming from that angle and is already a threat. You must know. You must be ready. You must prepare. you must prepare, you must understand that this Biafra is either Biafra or Biafra, and that is freedom. That's where the light is. That is where the sun is rising. That is where the hope is. That is the future. That is the future. Only there you can find life. Only there you can find peace. Only there you can find hope. Without Biafra, there is no hope. Without Biafra, there is no life. But with Biafra, you will have life and have it more abundantly. Without Biafra, we are like of all men more miserable. They are here to exterminate us. We are facing a full-scale invasion of this very terrorist. Nigeria is officially an Islamic state, and I believe that you don't want to become an Islam. They have engaged you with several kinds of propaganda in order to warn you out. People say that we will go in their midst and divide them and conquer them from within. Those who fall for that tribe that are being conquered from within are people who engage themselves, who comes into freedom fighting without knowing their history. If you must be a genuine freedom fighting, you must dig deep. You must carry out research. You must know your history. You must know your true identity before Nigeria comes. You must know when Nigeria started existing, and you must know what you are before Nigeria came into being. If you do not have this knowledge, then you are just like a chaff. Every breeze that blows will flee you away and throw you to the other side, and before you know it, you start speaking from both sides of your mouth. Freedom fighters who cannot place their leg in one place, they are there here today, tomorrow they are there. You are a chaff. You are just there. You are living, but you are just a walking dead. You must understand your history. You must know what your ancestors represent. You must know what freedom is all about. You must know the reason why Biafrans are fighting. You must understand the reason why this fight is very precarious. You must understand why this is very important. You must teach your family. You must teach your children and your children about Biafra, about freedom, and why Biafrans are fighting, and why these people are fighting Biafra. They are from the other side. They are the darkness, and we are the light. We are the deliverer. We are those who are sent from Elohim. We are sent by Chukwokika Biama to set the record straight, to make the way, to make the rough way straight, and to clear the path for those who will come after us, for those who will come and those who will take over. We are sent here to teach you and to enlighten you about Biafra and about freedom of Africa, and why Biafra is very important for those enemies of freedom who are fighting Biafra, those enemies who have engaged Biafra since time immemorial. You must know your history. You must be able to recount how many invasions that this land has faced. This is an ancient land. You must be able to travel to through the time, to the past, and find out what has happened, what has transpired, and why you have been built to be self-destruct, why you should be used to destroy yourself, to sabotage the future, the bright future of this young generation that are fighting, the bright future of the children that is to come. You must know why we are here. You must know why we are here, and that so that when we are gone, you will be remembered. You will be written, books will be written about you as one of those who stand tall and challenge the enemies of freedom and challenge the enemies of Biafra and put them where they belong. You must be able to separate reality and fake. Nigeria is a fake, it's an illusion, it is foreign, and it is evil. Nigeria is a darkness that is being brought upon the people of Africa, and you must rise up against this darkness that is challenging the people of God, that is killing people, that is littering your farmlands with terrorists, and your children and your mothers today are being kidnapped and killed. People who caught pregnant women and smash their babies on the wall. This is the height of evil. These people are darkness. And because of these people, Africa have not been able to rise up. Because of individuals like this, there has been crisis. crisis upon crisis. Families who were living together, after these people came, they started having communal crises and challenges, because these people are sent to destroy you and I, and you must come together to form a bulk. You must form a clue. You must form a joint. You must come together to form a bond that can never be broken. We have come here to challenge and cut off every hands of division between us and our brothers in the hinterland, our brothers that they call Igbos. Let me put it that way, they call Igbos. I want you to know that we are one family from one parents, and the enemy come and sow a seed of discord. He didn't do that because he loved us so much, because he hated the people in the southeast so much. The hatred is the same. The hatred is the same. They hated us because they know who we are. And that is why they are telling us that we are not able and the other people are able. Indibo means the ancient people. We are all the ancient people and we are one family, and this narrative must be preached across all the borders and all the boundaries of Biafra land, across all the corners and all the angles of our land. This message must roll. You must understand who you are. You must know why we are here. We are fighting for our freedom here. We did not take what belongs to other people. Those who are accusing our ancestors that they did this and did that, our ancestors did not take your wife. Our ancestors did not kill your parents. Our ancestors were defending our land. You have played all manner of takias and lies and propaganda against our people just to tear us apart. We are telling you this generation are different type of generation, and we are warning you. Christopher Musa, your obsession is going to lead you to your death. You are sending Nigerian soldiers, the people you call Nigeria soldiers. Do you display how many soldiers from our area that you have killed? Are they not your Nigerian soldiers? Are they not working with you? Why kill them? Why shoot them at the back? Why stab them at the back? You send terrorists to our land, giving them all manner of rank, calling them colonel, lieutenant, people who have not been to war. You went to a peaceful village. You left to BLA. Why didn't you come to BLA? Because you know that that would be your death. After slaughtering people, you want to go free. You will never go free. Next time you come in to challenge, don't go to the communities killing innocent people. We are here. Face the people who have the same arms that you have and challenge them and see if you will get home that day. If you get home, you will get home not complete. You will get home with only one leg if you came with two. This is not this. You talk too much. Yeah, BBC, CNN, Rise News. You are there talking. Follow them and come to the BLA. You will go down. I'm telling you. You talk too much. You will be there sending other people's family to go and die. You are there importing terrorists to come and fight for you. Why do that? If you claim you are a man, you are a devil, you like to kill people in their land, then come and kill our people in their own land and see how the God of Biafra will deal with you. We have offered you every democratic and peaceful chances to make your decision. But because there's some part of your brain, Musa, there is a part of your brain that is trying to make you feel like probably these people are your slave or Nigerian slaves, that they deserve to die. There is this feeling that you have that makes you think that what Biafran deserve is death. This your insanity will drive you to your early grave. And that is what is going to happen to you. If it doesn't happen to you, you are going to fall sick and you will not be able to be cured. And that is how it is going to be. And we are instructing you and informing you. We oblige you to completely restrain your steps and your actions and push yourself back. Withdraw those terrorists You are littering our farmlands with, and then you will have peace. Because you have taken more than you should. The numbers of people you are killing, they are crying to God Almighty, and God is hearing the voice of his people. The blood of his people that you have killed have flown to God. And God of Biafra is saying, "Oh, you that have labored, oh, you that have been killed, oh, you that have suffered so much, come unto me. Accept your true identity, and I will give you peace. I will give you rest, and I will bring your killers to justice." And Chukwokika Biama have made his promises, and those promises shall stand, and the enemies of Biafra shall bow. The enemies of Biafra shall bow. My people, thank you very much for listening. This is Urobo Isoko State, where we expose the evil and the tentacles of the enemies of freedom, the enemies of our freedom. This is...
We reject marginalization and injustice. We reject Nigeria implicitly. Everything about this you will reject. Biafra is our identity. Anybody who is uncomfortable with our quest for freedom is welcome to remain in slavery. I was sad for an people can come and take a young woman and go first. Take it. Marginalization and injustice. We reject Nigeria implicitly. Everything about this you will reject. Biafra is our identity. Anybody who is uncomfortable with our quest for freedom is welcome to remain in slavery. I was sad for an people can come and take a young woman and go first. Take it. Very absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
You might have heard them called Biafra seed or the...
Please, we don't want any copyright on our pages to maintain the peace and the rules of Facebook and whatever, YouTube. Please, if you are watching this, share it, like it, comment where you are watching from, and make sure that you are safe. Have you voted? Do you need the link for vote? Inbox me, Ada Biafra from Chicago. I'm sending some people. Yes, yes, they won. Yes, we are making waves. Thank you for on the TikTok. Yes, I'm talking to people in the other side. If you are watching and you have not voted, you are not doing yourself any good. You better go and vote. Freedom is free. Do me. You must free yourself. You must do it by yourself. By who? Me. That is you. Yes, you watching me, looking at me. Yes. We must go home. Biafra is our home. We have suffered enough. Urobo wado. Isoko wado. Pakoyosa. Padomo. Onya, everybody. Buta pagi, bring your bag. We are going home. We are on the move. Get ready. The people there burn their buses traveling from Lagos to East and collected everything concerning them, our people, our Biafran brothers and sisters. They did not do this your celebration right now. Some of them were still missing in the bushes in that Orebini Abi Lagos road to East. They hate you. You need to love yourself. One, love yourself now. You never suffer finish. If you never suffer finish, Biko, you can relocate to the north. We need your children who are innocent not to suffer like you, because some of you are sufferhead, suffering and smiling. You know, I'm not talking to you. You know, people that you are sharing it to. Yes. In the one Nigeria Fulev, suffering and smiling. The people who will come and be telling you that these people are not your brother, these people are not your sister. Are you the one to tell me who is my brother? The Fulani terrorists are the one coming to tell you that this one is Niger Delta, shout, middle belt, middle trouser. Before they call you middle belt and middle trouser, who were you? Were there people in your villages before they created that name, call you Nigeria, or amalgamated, or do anything, or call you names that you don't know where it came from? Did they seek your permission? Thank you. Yes. Keep sharing. That is why we must do it by ourselves. We are not waiting for anybody to come and do it for us. Yes, you heard me. We will not wait for anybody to come and do it for us. We must do it by ourselves. So keep sharing.
From Energy Tech, we have Chima Okoro, and we have Choice Global TV. Choice Global TV, as always. Choice Global TV, thank you very much for being with us. We have MCOG, Emeka Orago, and of course, we have our own Christopher Okemwa, the FBI International. Thank you so very much, Okemwa, for being with us. And my special appreciation go to our co-host of the day. She's a woman, a mother, and a wife, a very strong soldier, a fighter, and every good thing you can think of as far as this very liberation mandate is concerned. Thank you very much, Claire Deems, for what you're doing for us. You have done us a very great favor, a very, very, very great favor. Your input has gone far and wide to inspire people, to inspire young generation of freedom fighters, and you continue to fire on and fire on and fire on. Your knowledge is unstoppable. Your experience has said it all. Your outspeaking mentality and the strength that you have, the energy that you put in, and the message that you send out there is going far and wide and is going deep, and your message is going to help save millions and millions and millions of life in this very generation that we are into. And when we survive, the next generation will always remember you, Claire Dims. And of course, we have Chime Azubike. Chime Azubike, thank you for bless you. And then we have Simon Ekpa, Chicago. Thank you so very much for joining us on this very special live broadcast on the Robo Soko State of Biafra, referring to released MK, released Mazin Namdekano, and Biafra Republic Government in Exile electronic voting self-referendum that is ongoing in Biafra land. Thank you so very much, Chicago, for joining us. And of course, we have our Unis PB, our brothers from all the brothers from WOC. We thank you for coming in here, Chima Okoro, Shimon, And Daddy Munso, sorry, I was trying to issue you the mic and it was not working. I don't know what happened. Next time when you request like that and you are not taking, try to go out and come back again, and then that way it could work. Thank you very much, Williams, for joining us, and of course our minister, Mr. Snow. Thank you for joining this live broadcast today, and may God bless you for what you and your department, the government, are doing for our people, and of course our beautiful sister Sister Tina, thank you so much for joining. And my lovely brother, What Greatest, I love you so much. I want to see you and call space again, and then we will deal with a lot of issues. I need you to check on Starman if he's doing okay. And my prayers, my warm regards go to Starman and World Greatest. Thank you so very much, World Greatest. We have Eze Binofia, one of Biafra Land Afro Pop Messiah. Thank you so much, Eze Binofia. And of course, my brother George Chinedu or Choose. Thank you so much, George, for what you did today. May Chukwuka continue to bless you and bless your family. And we have Simon Ekpa family. Thank you for joining. Jack Obiora, thank you for being with us today. Of course, my one and only brother, Simon Izuchukwu. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for being here. My beautiful sister, Ebere Kafo. Thank you for being with us. We have a lot of people here, a lot of wonderful people here. We have my wonderful brother, and that is Chukwumaize. Thank you for your submissions last week. May Chukwukabiyama bless you. And of course, we have Bartolomeo Zogbo at gmail.com. Thank you very much, Bartolomeo, for joining us today. We have Augustina Ugo. Augustina, thank you for being here. And we have Chizoba Cheesy. You get why. Thank you, all of you, for being here today. We have Ngozi Chukwuka, thank you for being our midst today. May God continue to bless you. Of course, we have Osadebe Biafra. Osadebe, thank you for being here. We have Royce, the very Biafra Eremus. Thank you, Roy, for being here. We have Uchenna Hamilton Uchukwu. Thank you for being here, Chukwu. And Chukwu Kike is always by our side. We have Chief Okpara. Thank you for being our midst today. We have Chukwuemeka Biafra Liberation Army. Thank you so very much. And our one and only Lengwen Daniel Uzoma, thank you for what you're doing for Biafran people. Simon Ekpa Didi Stella, thank you so very much for joining us on this very, very special day. We have Vietran Dragons 2. Thank you so very much for bringing here Biafran First Love, my beautiful sister. Thank you for joining us. And we have my one and only brother, Ben Uwabo. Watokwe Wadomo. Thank you so much for joining us. We have Mazi Anakonam. Thank you for being here. And we have Tobeshuku Eje. Thank you so very much. Alaudo and John Repository of Wisdom. Thank you for joining us on this very special day. We have also Ekperima Media, our Ekperima Media one and only. We have Selena. Thank you for joining us, Selene. And we have Odinanwa. Thank you for being here with us. We have Chinedu Algo. We have Free.
We don't want to be hearing names again because of some saboteurs and some Fulefu who will start attacking our people. Make sure you are voted. Make sure you are doing the needful. Make sure you are contributing to the website to buy granite for our gallant men. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate is one of the websites. We have many of them. This one are the one where Ada Biafra physically for head. So make sure you are standing tall, in shoulder to shoulder, in line with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in line with our prime minister, in line with Biafra Republic government in exile. Yagazienu. Good morning from my end. We'll come live later in the day. Let's end this one. God bless you all. God bless our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless our prime minister. God bless all the people who have grabbed the mic, you have heard their voices since 5 hours. I just did do this one hour ago. So make sure you are there always to grab the mic. Creating Twitter account is not hard. Go and create an account if you don't have one. It doesn't take more than 2 minutes. Just create with 1 or 2 names. You can answer Simon Ekpa, okay? You can answer Simon Ekpa son 1, Simon Ekpa son 10, or you answer anything depending on your zone where you are for security reasons. And make sure you are sharing everything concerning our prime minister. Once he posts anything, go and share it. And watch out and follow everybody that said their name is Simon Ekpa this. Why we decide to take that name to add to our names in Twitter space is because we want to show the world that we are standing with Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, who is standing for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why everybody, 99% you will see in Twitter is Simon Ekpa Obi Chicago, Simon Ekpa Akparawa Sonny, our information minister. Thank you. I see you. Thank you, Obunna, from TikTok. I'm talking to people in the other side. Please, anywhere you are, go and create an account on Twitter. Go there, you will see raw images. If you have any video of what these Hamas people have done in the past, you can have the video and post it on Twitter. Twitter allows it. Twitter X by Elon Musk is X is the name now, no more Twitter. Is the only app that have allowed us to post whatever these Hamas people have done to our people back home, no matter how raw it is, no matter how deadly it is. That is the only one where you can drop the video and the world will see it. Some of you don't have access to all these things I'm talking about because you don't even know what is happening you can be in old Imo State. You cannot be in old Enugu State. And the people over there are the ones sending it to us because they know we can handle it. They can send it to you. You don't even know. When we talk, some of you will say, when did it happen? How will you know when it happened? When you are not into what we are doing. So please go and create. Excuse me. Excuse me. Go and create an account. God bless you all. Signing out. Have a nice day. Excuse me.